Hello friends, I am Sanjay Gupta. In this video, I am going to discuss about various access specifiers used in Java. Before starting, you can note my information which includes my app, books and YouTube channel. You can use these information for your study purposes. So coming on to the topic, which is access specifiers and control. So Java access specifiers are public, private and protected. Java also defines a default access level. So in totality, there are total 4 access specifiers: public, private, protected and default. So this protected is applied only when inheritance is involved. So protected means if you implemented some features as protected in a particular class, then those features can be inherited in another class, but they cannot be accessed further. Then a member of a class defined public, then that can be accessed by any other code. So public can be accessed within class, outside class or through main function. When a member of a class is specified as private, then that member can only be accessed by other members of its class. So you can say private members are only accessible within the class. The main method always defined public because it is called by the code that is outside the program, that is by the Java runtime system. So that's why we have to define main function as public always. When no access specifier is used, then by default the member of a class is public within its own package but cannot be accessed outside of its package. This is sometimes called package access, which is known as default. So if you don't specify any particular access specifier, then default access specifier will be applicable and those members will be accessible within a particular package. They cannot be shared by another package. So you can see this table. This is classifying each access specifier with the explanation. So first is public, which says access anywhere. Second one is protected, which says access by any class in the same package as its class and accessible only by subclasses of its class in another package. Next one is default, only accessible by classes including subclasses in the same package as its class. So this is limited to a particular package. And last one is private, which is only accessible in its own class and not anywhere else. So you cannot access private members outside a particular class. So to understand these access specifiers better, I am going to explain this example. So you can see that in this example there are two classes. First is test and second one is access test. So you have to implement both the classes. After compilation, two different bytecodes will be available, named test.class and access test.class, and you have to execute access test.class file because it contains main method. So in first class you can see three variables are declared: ABC. A is of default, then B is of public and C is of private type. Then to access C, I have defined two methods. First is setC and second one is getC. So setC is receiving a value into I and that value is assigned into C. Then getC is used to return value of C. Now in second class, which is access test, main function is implemented and object of test class is created. So this object can access a value of A, B, because A is default, which is accessible in another class because both the classes I am assuming are defined in same package. So ob.a will receive 20, ob.b will receive 30. Both the statements are valid, but the commented statement ob.c equals to 145, this statement will provide an error while you are going to compile this code, because C is private in test class. So if you make this statement comment, then this code will be error free. If you uncomment it, then it will provide a error. So if you want to provide value into C, then I have implemented setC function, which is receiving 145. So with the help of set C, you can assign any particular value to C variable. Now at last, system.out.println is printing values of A, B and C. So we can directly access ob.a, we can directly access ob.b because A and B are default and public respectively. But to access C, getC method should be used because C is private, so you can access it with the help of a method. So friends, this is a simple example to understand the use of default access, public access and private access. For protected access, you have to watch my videos based on inheritance. So there you will be able to understand how a protected member can be accessible. Thank you for watching this video.